Today we will see that how we can use Microsoft OneNote with Google Meet. So first of all, you need to join a Meet session. So I'm going to join a Meet session now. And here I am inside a Meet session. Now you need to open your Microsoft OneNote. So what you need to do is switch back to your Google Meet and use this present now. Now on occasions I can present a window, and on occasions I need to present my entire screen. So probably most of the time I present my entire screen, because that OneNote is a separate desktop application. So you need to present your whole screen in order the students to see it. So as I'm presenting now, I need to switch back to my Microsoft OneNote. So you can create a separate book for every class. For example, if I have a class like new class, let's say it's 9. And today is the topic that I'm going to teach, let's say shapes. So by default there is a date over here and the time over here when you will create this new board. So first of all, we have this home menu over here. In the home menu you get a same user interface as you have like in MS Word or in MS PowerPoint. So you can just type wherever you can click. So if I'm clicking over here, I can type over here. Similarly, you can type in paragraphs as well. For example, I can type 2 more paragraphs, then rectangle. In the same way, if you have a spelling mistake, you can use this proofing tool to correct your spelling as well, like we do in MS Word. Next thing is you can enlarge the text size. For example, I want this text to be like 16. You can also change the color of the text. Let's just say red. You can also highlight the text. You can also make it bold, italic, and underline the text. Similarly, you have multiple fonts over here that you can choose. First you need to select it. Now there are multiple fonts that you can choose. So this home tab is basically a good UI of MS Word. You can also add a like a bullet point list or a number list. You can also add indents, and you can also indent your paragraphs to the very left, to the very right, or in the middle. One good feature is for the teachers that you can add a to-do list. Now what this to-do list is basically your goal points during this session. For example, if I am including a video, so I can create a to-do list with a video, explanation, then I can add like feedback from the students about the video. So this is my to-do list, and when I'm doing the first one, I'll taking the first one. When I'm doing the second one, I'll taking the second one. In this way, my progress. It's basically a good way to judge your progress. Second is important points you can add. You can also add a question. You can also like add a definition or a remember for later. Next is the insert tab. Insert tab is also similar to the tab that we use in MS Word. So what this insert tab gives you, it basically gives you to insert things. For example, if I want to insert a table over here and I want this table to be 4 by 4, 4 by 4. So now I have a table. I can insert my values over here, for example G, H, J, K, similar. So if you are doing graphs like and you need to put an XY table, it's a good way. Second thing, I can import a file as well. I can import a printout as well. I can import multiple pictures as well. For example, I'm a science teacher and I want to explain digestive system. So it does not require that I need to download the file first and then I need to put it over here. So what you can do, you can directly put it from the online pictures option. So if I'm going to like explain digestive system today, I can search for the digestive system and I can insert a picture which I want. I can also enlarge the picture and I can move it as well. So by inserting a picture, so you can add the picture as well online. Next thing, it comes to symbols. In maths or economics, we came across different type of symbols, so we can add them from here. We can also add the equations directly, or we can add the symbols and write things in them. Next tab is my favorite tab, that is the draw tab. Now this draw tab allows you the access to have multiple color markers at the one place. You can also add a pen or a pencil again. For example, I want another highlighter with a blue, with a green, and you can add multiple over here as per your choice. So for example, I want to highlight anything on this like photograph that I'm explaining, the picture, sorry. So I want to explain, like highlight this esophagus part, so I can highlight it quite simply. The liver portion, stomach. Similarly, if you don't want to highlight, you want to like use a marker or a pen or a, like we do on the board, so you can also like encircle them, encircle the things. Similarly, you can erase them as well. For example, if you by mistake have highlighted or colored a wrong point, you can use simple this erase thing to erase whatever you have drawn. You can all use different color highlighters to explain different points separately. The next over here is the shape tool. Now this shape tool allows you to draw a predefined shape. Now this circle shape is already drawn. So what we can do with this circle shape is that we can enlarge it or we can contract it according to our own need. We can also draw on this picture as well. For example, from this circle, this is the radius, sorry, this is the radius, and this will be your diameter and things like this. Next is the graph section. Now in maths and physics, sorry, in maths we often have graphs, in physics, in economics as well. So I can use these predefined graphs to explain my things. For example, I can just write the values. For example, this will be 2, 3, 4, this will be 5, this will be 10. So this will be your first point, this will be your second point, this will be third point, and then you can match it like this. So this is a very good feature. You can also draw a 4-quadrant graph as well. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to explain these things on a tablet. So when you are doing these things on your computer, when you are drawing, you can just hold your left click and then you can drag your mouse to enlarge these graph things and these shapes as well. So this is how you can create a 4-quadrant. Similarly, you have a 3 coordinate graph as well, like 3D graphs. Next thing is the ink to shape feature. Now this ink to shape feature gives you to draw the shapes that are not given over it. For example, in the shapes I don't have a right angle triangle, so this is a right angle triangle. You need to like draw very straight like this. This is a more tilted version, the first one. So then you can like draw over here whatever the angles are here and things like this. Similarly, you can like switch on and off this ink to shape by just merely clicking on it. Next thing is ink to text. For example, I'm an English teacher and I don't have a good typing skills. So what I can do, I can just write with the help of my like stylus or my hands on my phone or my Windows touch screen, but try to write as straight as possible. Hi, I am I'm using like my hands to type, that's why it's not very accurate. So I need to just convert this thing into a typed text. So what I need to do, I need to use this selection tool and I will select all these things and ink to text. Now in the end I made too much dot points, so it does not like get it correctly, but look at the first part, hi I am. Okay, so these are the things that you can use while using this draw tab. Similarly, in the view tab you can change the view of your page, like you can change the color, background color of your blackboard, or you can change, like you can add lines. For example, in English and Urdu you can add lines as well at the background, so it allows you to type so it allows you to like write with the stylus in a straight line. You can also use these grids if you are like teaching lower grade student, or if you are just drawing graphs as well. You can use this dotted mesh thing to create points. So these are the things that Microsoft OneNote has. It has many things as well, other things as well, but we need to like go through them all and we need to discover those things. Now in the end, if you want to share this thing with your student, so how can you do it? For that purpose you can use this share tab, and it will allow you to type the email address of your student and you can send a copy. But if you have a class of 30 students, then surely you cannot add all the email addresses. So what you can do, you can go to this three dotted button and then this print. Now what this print tab will do, it will allow you to print down the whole thing in a PDF. So you can create a PDF over here. Okay, I want this PDF of this current page. You can select the current section, like this whole class, whole work notebooks, and this current, like if you want to just share today's class, then you can use the current page. Then you can just click this print. It will ask for the location. You can add the documents, and I can say that today's class about was shapes, and I can also add the date. For example, today is 16th 7/2020. So my file is saved, I can see it. Go to the Explore tab and in the documents, now there it is, my file, and my whole lesson is saved. And what I can do, I can upload it in the classroom, or I can share the link with the students. So this is how you can use Microsoft OneNote with your Google Meet. Thank you.